Hey guys, how are you? So if you want to improve the speed of your playing, if you want to add speed to licks that you play, there are a couple of techniques I would highly recommend. First one, get a thumb pick, right? Learn how to use this. This thing fucking rocks. I really like it. I'm 35 years too late putting this on, and I curse the day that I ignored putting it on. I used to have them when I was young, didn't really understand how powerful a tool it is. It is amazing. So second thing, hybrid pick, which means use your fingers, not just a pick, use your fingers as well. Learn to use your fingers. If you can't use your fingers, begin today. The second thing is embrace the use of open string notes whenever and wherever possible, right? Why? Because it only requires you to coordinate with your right hand instead of both your right and left hand. And also it frees your left hand up to do other things. Now I'm going to give you two really simple exercises to do, right, to develop a pentatonic lick, the same lick that's at the start of classical gas, that really fast run down the guitar. It's super easy to play, right, but you have to learn to hybrid pick, which means use your fingers and your pick, and you also have to use open strings in combination with fretted notes. So the two exercises, the first one goes like this. On the notes we're using here, by the way, are C, B, A, E, G, right? A, E, right? There are 7 notes. It's an 8-note repeating pattern, but the 8th note is a pause. And it's in on the high E string, 8, 7, 5, open, for those who like tab style things. Then on the B string, 8. Then back to the high E string is 5 and open. So 8, 7, 5, open, 8, 5, open. And all I'm doing with my right hand is I'm picking the first note, pulling off the rest of the notes, thumb for the B string, finger, whether the first or second, whichever you're comfortable with. Doesn't really matter. For the 5th fret on the high E string, which is the A, and pulling off. So of all of these 7 notes, I'm actually only picking 3 of them. So pick, 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 yeah, pick, 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 right? So I'm being far more efficient. I don't have to pick every note. I don't have to fret every note. And get smooth with that. Now the second exercise is almost exactly identical, but we take 1 note out. And that note would be the second note we're playing, which would be the 7th fret on the high E string. We're going to skip that altogether and just play 6 notes. Those 6 notes will be C, A, E, G, A, E, which in tab terms is high E string 8, 5, so pick the 8, pull off to 5, pull off to open, then pick on the B string 8, pick on the high E string the 5th fret, A, and pull off to E. Again, only picking 3 out of the 6 notes. Pick, 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 pick. Now get those 2 down. So, once you're comfortable with those, we're going to play the first lick exactly the way we played it on the high E string. Then we're going to play the second lick starting on every string, following a pentatonic shape, right? So there's going to be two fingered or fretted notes, and they will follow the pentatonic shape. Play it slow. Now when we get to the open D here, we're going to fret on the A string 6th fret, which is a D sharp, and then on the 5th fret, sorry, on the A string 6th fret, which is a D sharp, then G, which is the 5th fret on the D string, slide that down to D sharp, which is the 1st fret on the D string. Pull that off to an open D, then fret 3rd fret on the A string, which is a C, pull that off to an open A, bend the 3rd fret G on the low E string up to an A, and play your chord. So what we have is this. So once you have that, right, there's only one little modification that I want you to make on the way down on the G string, right? Instead of playing the D, which is the 7th fret. Sorry, my brain is getting all scattered. What I want you to play is the D sharp, because the D sharp, that flat 5 is what gives it the blues sound. Okay, play it one more time, nice and slow. Notice I'm doing that with just one finger and my thumb. And it's effortless. It's really easy, but it's quite a fast line when you put it together. So use the hybrid picking, use the open strings, use the pulling off as well, right? And use simplistic musical concepts like pentatonics. Right? Don't try to get overly complex. Once you go there, it's very easy to lose track of where you are. Also, the guitar is kind of designed to work in pentatonics, just the way it's tuned. Unless you tune it differently, then then you can explore some other options. But I always play in a standard tuning. I've got so much I have to learn just with that I can't afford to go frigging around with weird exotic tunings. I'll leave that to other people. So yeah, try those two concepts if you're a player, or if you know someone who's trying to improve their playing. Honestly, it's really, really valuable stuff. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sharing it with you. Hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy your playing. Make the most of it. Now that we're all sort of locked in and stuff, it's a great time to pull out the instruments and really get back in touch with them. I always enjoy playing my guitar. I hope you enjoy me sharing some of it with you, and just want to spread some love and some happiness and all that good stuff out there. So take care, and we'll chat soon.